Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my home office as we are entering week 3 of our work from home coronavirus. And I wanted to talk to my sellers today. Every Monday for the past few weeks, I have been posting a quick little video on how to get your house for market, anticipating we're going to have a strong sales market or a strong spring market. Yeah, there's the words I want to actually use. More coffee, please. Anyway, we need to completely change how we are approaching spring market this year in light of the fact that coronavirus, lockdown, millions of Americans have suddenly lost their job because their job requires them to be around people, and we can't be around people right now while we are flattening the curve, so to speak. So what I want to talk to you today is actually something that was shared with me by a really strong person in our office who has been doing this for a long time. And basically what I want to share with you is we are anticipating a real shift in the real estate market right now. So this is what we're going to talk about. But let me preface this by saying we've been in a strong seller's market for a long time. We're going to be entering into a declining market. I would anticipate probably within the next couple of weeks, we're going to start really seeing the fruits of that come to fruition in the real estate market. So where have we come from? We've come from low inventory. We've come from high buyer demand, and we've had incredibly low interest rates, which have all three been real strong drivers for a strong seller's market. Sellers can basically get what it is that they're asking for if the price that they're asking on their home is reflective of the proper or of the current condition of the home. However, with buyers starting to put the brakes on buying houses right now, that buyer demand is going to start shrinking, and we mean really, really quickly. Maybe not even from a lack of wanting to buy a house. I have several clients right now that have jobs that are in the service industry, and even though we're under contract, they no longer can even get a mortgage because they've been laid off from their job. That's just the reality of where we are right now. So we're shifting into a buyer's market, and almost instantaneously, it's like flip of a switch. We're moving into this radically different market, and sellers that have been talking with me for months now, maybe even years now, about putting their house on the market at the right time. I'm telling you right now is the right time. And let's go over this little graph real quick, and I want to show you, or graphic I should say, why I think we're heading into a buyer's market. So here, let me see if I can read it upside down and backwards at the exact same time. Here is where we have been finding ourselves for the past several years in a strong buyer's market, or strong seller's market. And you can tell that we are, look at my terrible manicure right now. That's how bad it is right now. I can't even go out and get my nails done. Anyway, we have been in an appreciating market, or in a seller's market, where the price, let's see, we're going to price it above the market. When we're pulling comps to look at a projected sale price for your home, comps are going to be coming in right about here. Let's just say $200,000 for round purpose figures and purposes of conversation. Comps are coming in at about 200. So since we've been expecting sales to continue to go up and up and up, just like this shows right here, we might price your home a little bit above where the comps are in anticipation of, by the time we get your property under market or under contract and then to the closing table, that the comps will have bumped up just a bit so we don't have problems with the appraisal. And then we then are setting the precedence as far as maybe the next highest comp in the neighborhood. So that's what we've been doing. We've been kind of projecting that sales are going to continue to increase, and therefore the prices will be supported by the buyer demand. And then where we find ourselves right now is actually right over here in a declining market, where we actually need to price below the market value. And let me explain what that means, because some people might not understand that. So in a declining market, we're going to be pulling the comps, but understanding that buyer demand is diminishing. So therefore prices are going to be reflective of that. So we're pulling comps, and comps are going to say perhaps $200,000 again. That's being supported. We actually need to price your home a little bit under that, because by the time we get your house on the market, get it under contract, and then get to the closing table, comps will be under $200,000 because we're in that declining market, because buyer demand is diminished. And so therefore prices are going to be reflective of what buyer demand is. And so we actually have to price your house a little bit beneath where the subject comps, or where the comps have been showing us from historical speaking. A lot of sellers in today's market are going to have a lot of problems with this, because they're used to this. They've been banking on this. They've put their dollar amount that they want to walk away with based on sales going like this. And we have instantaneously, literally in less than 30 days, shifted from this market into, we are right about, actually, we're probably literally right about here, right now. We're coming into this for sure, but we're right on the precipice of it. We're starting to see where prices are beginning to fall, beginning to drop. Houses are not going for days on the market anymore, maybe even hours like they have been in the past. So sellers, you need to be aware that if you want to put your house on the market, if you want to take advantage of low inventory, high buyer demand, and low interest rates, now is absolutely a really key time for you to be getting your house on the market. I would love the opportunity to talk with you. I would love the opportunity to chat with you if you have any questions about this graphic and how that might impact you and your financial plans of putting your house on the market. This is Jennifer McGillis with Keller Williams Seven Hills here in the Cincinnati area, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to your thoughts, your comments, your feedback, and I also appreciate you watching. Take care. Have a great day.